Hmm. I don't have any music playing during this starting soon screen. Um. Okay. Let's make our own music here. We're starting soon. We're starting soon. Is everyone hyped out there? We're starting soon. What? There is no way that is copyright blocked. All right, let's go. There is no way we are getting copyright flagged for that. All right. And welcome everyone to another Reality Skewed Gamers live stream. I am Finity, and I am joined by Mr. Grim the Mechanic.
Good afternoon.
And I hope you guys are all having a great start to your holiday week for Christmas. It is Monday, and we are just having fun today. Bear with me this week. As you know, Ranger is visiting his family this week, so he won't be streaming. He may join us in the lunch Zoom, but in the meantime, I'll be streaming. I do have a few things on the schedule, and as you can kind of see behind me, it's been kind of a day of cleaning and all these other kind of things. So, been kind of busy today. So I will do the streams, but just bear with me in terms of the schedule. Today we're starting at 12:15. I'll make sure that we have something, except for maybe on Wednesday, because Wednesday is kind of a big day with the Wednesday night stream. That we'll have some streams going on for you guys in the afternoon. But with that, everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great, great, great Monday. For those of you that are off, I hope you guys are getting all relaxed. And for those of you at work, well, we are here to entertain you or attempt to entertain you or do something that maybe will make your day a little bit better or at least not worse. That's my goal. You know what my goal is, Grim, is to make people's day not worse. I don't know if I can
Too
accomplish
late.
that though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're starting. Okay, hold on. We're starting. We're starting. We're starting. We're starting. It's the lunch stream. Woo! Yeah, I need little pom poms. Yeah. Just picture I have pom poms. Yay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and say a hi to everybody that's in the chat here. We got Dr. Feelgood. We have Stings. We have Grim, Foreigner, Utah, Roster, Waffle Dolphin, Jason Hommel, Shadow Val, Federico, Who the Hut, Proper Catch, Revenator, giving me the high five, of course. High five to you. See, now you get the high five in person. There you go. High five. Haha. Let's see. We got Briarius, Aegon, and Jaeger, and Nathan H. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are all having, once again, a great Monday. We are going to do a roster review. I'm going to show you an experiment that I'm working on with mods, so you guys can see what my plan is with mods, because I'm trying to see if there's a way we can fight mod depression to some extent. And it is going to be based on math, and it's also going to give us a little bit of an experiment to see whether or not mods are really what they say they are. So I'm putting together all of that, and I'll show you guys where we're at with that. I am probably not getting gas this time. Just straight up, I'm probably not getting gas.
I'm getting gas just
Yeah.
thinking about it. Not
Yeah. I'll show you guys. Let me go into the journey guide here to show you guys where I am with the gas stuff. I have other stuff I've been playing around with, so I'm not terribly concerned. But yeah, so I'm finishing off the 6 stars on B1. So he's almost 7 star. He's I think like 5 shards away. Shock T's about 15 shards away, so she's going to be able to get to 7 stars. However, I don't have the gear on her, and Magna Guard currently doesn't meet the requirements of 17,700, but I don't have all of his abilities maxed out, so he's probably going to be eligible by the time that the event comes out. But I'm not going to rush this, so I'll probably get Anakin the third time around, because I prefer having all my, all the other characters working, and I'm not too concerned about gas right now. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to get gas this time around, which is okay. Like I said, I am just having fun with all of this. Oh, we have energy. Okay, let's use my energy here. And I'm overfilled on energy, and unlike Ranger, I can't stand looking at that. So I'm gonna head to my 3PO, who I'm gearing right now, getting him to 12, and oh, I have those. Okay, Let's get some of these, because I'm way low on these. Okay, there we go. Let's just get 20 of them. Let's see how many can we get. Oh, not bad. I got 11 on a 20 shot on that. Okay. I needed those. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Ooh, we do have some of these over here. So we'll grab this. Come on. No, what are you doing? No, I don't want to go to Wampa. Why the hell would I go to Wampa? There's nothing I need on Wampa right now. There we go. Okay. And I think I need the black eyeballs too. So we'll look at what I need for the black eyeballs here. Anything? Oh, I don't have enough to buy it there. I'm not going to spend that. Okay. So there we go. I mean, that's pretty much it. Revenator, bless you for not letting your energy max out. Yeah, I don't know how Ranger does that, to be honest. I just don't. I
think
can't
he just doesn't care.
Cause like you waste it. I understand he's going for his 600 and everything, but you waste so much energy that way. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So
well, it's like for me, I do waste a lot of energy as well, but I just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But then again, I also, have a job and
Hey, Devil's
can't
Treasure
play the game
and Slash Friend
all the
Roads.
time.
Yeah, the click delay is a little bit of a pain sometimes where it just, yeah, I don't know what's going on with some of these things. The game seems to be getting like worse and worse in terms of lags and delays as they keep on adding more and more features or they do updates. So it's been getting, yeah, it seems like everyone has been noticing it. It has been getting pretty bad. So let me show you guys what I'm doing for my mod experiment, and we'll take a look here. So we mentioned it before, right? It seems that speed has a 25% chance of hitting, right? When there's 4 secondary stats and speed is there should be a 25% chance. Now, if I'm aiming for a 5 hit on speed, right, I would need 4 purple mods that have speed at 4 hits. Similarly, if I had needed 4 purples that needed 4 hits, I would need 16 blues. Because then if I slice up all the blues to purples, if I started out with 16, on average, I should end up at 4. Similarly, if I had 4 purples and I slice them up to the A level, I should get 1. So, if I needed 16 blues, I need 64 greens. So what I am doing right now is I'm going to my speed, and I am collecting a bunch of gray mods right now, and I am slicing them up to see which ones are able to hit on the speed secondary. So we'll just take a look at here, and I'm not really counting the grays, because if you needed grays and you started out at 64, right, you need 258. I'm not counting those. I'm not going to save them, but I'm going to start saving starting at 64 greens. So I just did a bunch of the first level. So let's see if we can get any of these to hit. I only have 1 slice remaining. Let's see if we can get speed, and no, we didn't get speed. So what I'll actually go to my greens, and I'll sell that one that I just did. But you'll see I am saving a bunch of 2-hit greens right now. So I have, let's see. No, this one's on a character, which is why it's there. Is my 2-hit, how many do I have so far? And do I have it sorted by speed? I do have it sorted by speed. So I only have about 10 of them so far. 8. Yeah, I have 8. So these 2 rows right now are the greens that I have with speed secondary on a speed set. And so I'm going to collect these until I get 64. And then I'm going to slice them to see if I do, in fact, get 16 blues. And so that's my current plan right now. And I have all the grays saved up, so I'm slicing those up. I really should probably just sell these, because most of these are just pure crap. Just utter trash all the way around. Just all kinds of trash. Let's see how many blues I have in order to help me with my numbers there. I don't think I have any 3-hit blues right now, because I usually slice those pretty quickly. Yeah, I have no 3-hit blues, and I doubt I have any 4-hit purples right now. Yeah, just 3-hit purple. So this is my quest in order to try the odds. And the goal is to just, during those 64, right, we'll have 64 attempts on the greens, and we can use those 64 attempts to see if really the drop rate or the slice rate really is around 25%, right? If we get like 1 in 64, we know that it's not 25. If it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 20%, we won't have enough evidence to disprove the hypothesis, and so we can just kind of keep on pushing. But we're going to see here whether or not speed really does have 25%, and I'm going to keep on grabbing it as much as possible, and I'm going to keep on accumulating those greens. So that is currently where I am at with my experiment. So you guys just saw I tried to slice up a mod and it didn't work. You know what? Screw it. I'm streaming right now. Let's go ahead and use I don't typically use my refresh here, but let's go ahead and do a refresh and get another set of, I think I have enough. Yep, I have enough for one more slice. Let's do one more slice here on a emod. And let's see if in fact we can get a speed slice on a gray. Let's see if we can get ourselves that 9th speed set. Green double hit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, speed. Come on, speed, and nope, offense. Okay. And I will sell those right now because I have 0 use for those. Oh yeah, let me filter by speed set. And then sort by speed. And then you can get sold, and you can get sold, and you can get sold. And there we go. Okay. Aha. So there we go. Yeah, sometime in 2021. That is the goal here, Hawthorne. That is the goal. So yeah, so that's kind of where I am with mods. Graham, what are you doing in the game right now?
Being annoyed by this Darth Revan team, I dropped down to 165 overnight. I'm sorry, Team Money. Screw this.
I don't like that team. That team doesn't work. I don't know why there's 2 non-Sith on that team. There shouldn't be 2 non-Sith. You substitute in like GBA or Grandmaster Yoda.
I'm going back to my old team. I'm sorry. I will not stand for not being in being knocked out of the freaking top 100.
So, okay. So we'll have some fun today. We do have a roster review. Okay. So we are doing a roster review. So we'll jump into that. And then I will do a modification on the Galactic War story today. We'll do Galactic War. And we'll have fun creating lore the way I do. But we'll do it a little differently today. There's a new team I want to test out to see how far they make it in Galactic War. So we'll go ahead and test that out here in a bit. But first, let's go ahead and head to our roster review. And our roster review is for Cool Keith. And he is in the guild 10 Desperados. So shout out to 10 Desperados. And let me bring up what he wanted us to look at here. So he wanted us to, he said that he stopped playing right around 6.mods. And so he's a little bit behind on those. I have been back about 1.5 to 2 months. So I'm catching up on Revan. Just completed, I think that's supposed to be Chewie and 3PO 7-star. Naturally, I would go for the big 3, Revan, Darth Revan, and Malak, but with the new journey guide and possibly way more tunes and new meta, should I just head for gas and slowly bring up Old Republic? Just a few days ago, it was definitely a laugh, but it seems all the old rules may be out the door. This only my 2nd GAC, so I'm learning and building there. After I finish farming T3, I will go back to getting Geonosian, Brute for Accolade and Watch Shards. I'm also not sure with so many changes, and maybe you guys see an area I could improve on or put hyper focus on, because otherwise I'm spread too thin. Okay. So I'll tell you what I saw right immediately when I looked at your roster. Your fleet rank. There has to be a bigger focus on your fleet rank. Because your fleet get you Zetas, and your Zetas help to power up a lot of your characters. getting an ability is actually more valuable in a lot of ways than just getting the gear. Because a lot of characters, if they don't have the Zetas, they lose out on a huge part of their ability, and that does not help. Now, I see you're running a Thrawn. I'm going to start off by going to your ships, actually. Let's see where you are on your capital ships in particular. And you do have a 7-star home one, so that's good. And you know what? Since we have the journey guide available, I'm going to switch over to it here for a second so you guys can actually see now the easiest way to actually look to see where everything is. And so if we go to the journey guide, which you get to, by the way, by going into your objectives and clicking the journey guide, we have, where is it? There it is. Han's Millennium Falcon. Right? And so these are what you are looking for. So it tells you basically all of your requirements that you need, right? So you need, required are just 7 stars of these ships. And you need 5 ships in particular. And so it's the 4 bounty hunters and then your capital ship, right? So we'll go here, we can look at the event. You guys can see in the 7-star one what you need, and all the other ones says any capital ship and then your bounty hunter ships. So let's now head back over to the GG page, right? And let us filter where you are with your bounty hunter ships. Because that would be the first thing I would look at. Okay, so we see where the gap is, right? Your IG 2000 is still 4-star. Your Xanadu Blood is 4-star. Your Houndstooth is 5-star. Houndstooth is one of the best ships in the game. Fleet is an easy way to start making resources. So we're going to put it on like a little bit of a tab, right? In terms of what you want to work on. I would say you want to work on your Houndstooth, if nothing else, right? And we'll take a look at where you are with your Old Republic and your clones and everything for the gas event. But we might want to come back and look at the bounty hunters as something you want to farm so that you can get yourself the Han's Millennium Falcon. Minimally, right? Get 1 more star on both of these and you can get the 5-star. So you don't even have to worry about 7-star. You're 1 star away on IG 2000, 1 star away on Xanadu Blood. You can get yourself the 5-star and then just keep on pushing from there. So this would be kind of one of the things that I noticed off the bat. Improving your fleet, I think, is going to be a top priority here. So keep that in mind. Let's go to your characters now. And let's take a look at, again, I'm going to kind of go between the two here, you guys. So you guys can see between the journey guide, how you guys want to use it, right? So let's go to the journey guide here. And let's go and look at, let's start with Jedi Knight Revan, right? So if you guys go to Jedi Knight Revan, you go to the activities, you will see the characters you need at the 7 stars. So it is Lightside Bastila, it is Jolie, it is Mission, Zalbar, and then T3. T3 just needs to be at 7-star. He's probably the most useless character in here. If you have a strong Fallen Bastila, strong Jolie, and strong Mission and Zalbar, you're going to be in good shape because those are actually useful characters all through your game, including GAC, which I know you asked about too. So if we go now to your Old Republic, right? Let's go to your Old Republic. Okay, your Fallen or your regular Lightside Bastila is 7-star. Very nice. Your Jolie is 7-star. He needs gear. Your Mission is 7-star. Your Zalbar is 7-star, and your T3 is 6-star. So your T3 is the only thing you're missing from getting a Lightside Revan. And once you get Lightside Revan, you're going to have a really strong team that you can use in GAC. I'm not saying Arena because I saw, again, we'll go back here so you guys can see it. He's running a really strong team currently in Arena. He's running the Padme team. And I don't have any issue with him running the Padme team here, especially since he has a Relict Anakin and a Relict Kenobi. So I think you having a Padme team is good enough for Arena. So you're now focusing on other teams in order to round out your roster. And so we just looked at Jedi Knight Revan. You're very close to Jedi Knight Revan, right? So that's already pretty much there for you. As soon as you finish T3, you can start putting some gear on Jolie in particular, right? Once you get Jolie, you already have Bastila geared up. And then Mission and Zalbar are both very much worth the gear because they're really good characters. So those would be two of them. Let's go back here and take a look at Darth Revan. Again, you guys go into the journey guide, click on the Darth Revan event, go to activity, and you can now see the characters you need for Darkside Revan. So you need Fallen Bastila, HK, Juhani, Karth, and Canderous. So if we go back to the GG page, we will now go to his characters and look at, we'll go to Sith Empire, although some of them don't fall in the Sith Empire, but we'll go to the other one after. But let's start with Sith Empire, right? Fallen Bastila is far away, right? 4-star. She's kind of far. You do have a 7-star HK-47, so that's good. Now we'll go to the Old Republic. Your Canderous is 3-star, your Karth is 4-star, and your Juhani is 4-star. So you are pretty far away from getting your Darth Revan, which also then puts you far away from getting Malik. So, as it stands right now, right, we know that we need to work on T3. That'll get you Jedi Knight Revan. That'll get you a solid team. This should be pretty easy. Work on your Jolie. That gets you your Jedi Knight Revan. Darth Revan, you're kind of farther away. So then the question is, do you push for Darth Revan and then Malik? Or, with all the recent changes, do you push for Gas? So, once again, heading back into the game, we are going back here. Mm-hmm.
I think he's better off going for the Revans. Because, I mean, Gas is very situational. He's very dependent on the team around him.
Here's the one caveat, though, Grim. What if he's closer to getting Gas? Right? Because he's still pretty far away from Revan.
Let's see here.
That's what we're looking at.
Where's the checklist here?
Yep, I just brought it up so you guys can see it there, what you guys need. Hold on, I'll bring it up again. So, again, what you guys need.
7 out of 15 units.
Yep. So you guys can see, and I'll show you the checklist that Grim is talking about, too. We're kind of looking at it manually. But so he has 3PO. This is mine, but I'm saying what you need. You need 3PO, Asajj, Padme, Kenobi, B2, Ahsoka, Droideka, B1, Magna Guard, Shaak Ti, and then you need the 5 ships and a Galactic Republic pilot.
Oh, actually, I'm looking at the checklist on GG.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them that.
Yeah,
too.
That's...
So we're going to take a look at his
checklist in game is good, too.
Yeah, let's see. You know what, Grim? Let's just do that. We'll go to the checklist. So on the left, you'll see checklist. And if it loads... Why is it not loading? Load checklist.
Welcome to swagga.gg. Oh, you have to be logged in order to see checklists.
Oh, hold on. Move this off for a second. I forgot about that.
It's like, well, you should be seen, and then I saw the button that says log in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this brings back up. There we go. No. Hold on. I have to find... Hold on. Properties. And then do this. There we go. Haha. Science. Okay. So now I am logged in. Let's do the checklist again. I forgot I'm not logged in on OBS browser. So go into checklist. There we go. Now it's fetching the data. And that's Padme. There it is. Here's Kenobi. Okay, so we can see what he's ready or not. So he doesn't have ETAs, currently at 4, right? Negotiator, you don't necessarily need as long as you have Endurance, which is not ready based on power. But that's because...
Probably because he doesn't have Mace up.
Yep. So you can work on Mace and probably get this one good to go. Your Ahsoka is ready. Your Clone Sergeant's ship right now is only 6 stars, so you'll have to work on that. And then probably work on the gear a little bit for that too, as the level and stuff is low. Jedi Consular, Plo Koon, again, all low. Rex, Umbaran. For the characters, you have Ahsoka, 3PO, Kenobi, Padme. Perfect. Nowhere near close on Shaak Ti right now. Asajj is ready. B1 is not. Droideka is 7-star. He needs more gear, though, so he's getting close. Droideka, 4-star, has some work. And Magna Guard is 6-star, so getting close there, but still will need a lot of gear. And Magna Guard is kind of a gear sink.
Oh, good lord, is he?
So
let's
see.
Up is so painful.
Where is his Grievous? Okay, so his Grievous is Gear 11 7-star with a Zeta. So that droid team with B1, B2, Droideka, Magna Guard, he would be able to develop that team pretty well. He's actually kind of close between the two. Right, so his Clash on Camino one, he's missing a lot of ships, which is part of the bigger problem.
Yeah.
His characters, because he has the Padme team working, is pretty close. So, and then if we look at Darth Revan, which is somewhere down here, that's Jedi Knight Revan. We already talked about that. And that's Malik. There it is. Right? So, Karth needs farming, Juhani needs farming, Canderous needs farming, and Fallen Basil needs farming. You would then get Darth Revan. The problem is Darth Revan without Malik is okay. It's not great. And so then you would need to get Malik, and that requires you to work on the gear for Darth Revan once you get him. And then also Jedi Knight Revan once you get him.
But amazingly enough, Darth Revan isn't that bad of a
He's not that bad of a gear. No, he is not. He is not that bad of a gear. Malik, on the other hand, a little bit difficult, but But in
getting both the Revans, he'll be getting all his stuff done for Malik along the way anyways.
Yeah. So. I mean, Jedi Knight Revan for sure. He's just a T3 away from getting Jedi Knight Revan. So Jedi Knight Revan, easy call to go for first. I'm still torn on whether...
But also, like, with the Grievous team that you were talking about for when he would work on General Skywalker, you don't really need the droids that are with him to be badass. You just want them to die, so Grievous goes spinny, spinny, and kills everybody.
But it does help, right, to have a pretty strong B1 so that he hits like a truck if you can get him, right? Because you just focus offense and speed on him. He doesn't need any other stats because he just dies with one hit. He can hurt a lot and heal and become a total nuisance on that team.
Yeah, but
he's not...
You want the opposing team to kill the droids, though.
But not B1.
You don't want them focusing on other stuff. If you have a badass B1, they're going to focus down Grievous first.
Well,
you know?
The others... Well, you still need to work on Magna Guard, though.
But yeah, you do need to work on Magna Guard, because it is a good character, even though his gear frickin' sucks.
Yeah. Slackfan Rose brings up a good point. You can get gas, but once you get gas, you'll need to also work on the clones, otherwise he doesn't have a team.
Yep.
And at least for Darth Revan, when you're working on the characters, you actually work on the characters you need for that squad. Or at least
and until you have
a couple of squads.
Darth Revan high enough, you can use him as like a third or a fourth on a Sith team, and he's amazing.
Yeah.
Decisions.
No, I think I'm leaning towards Darth Revan and Malik. I think Darth Revan and Malik are a simpler route for you. Lightside GOTB is already a pain in the butt as it is, right? So I'm not even concerned about Lightside GOTB. Darkside GOTB, your Darth Revan team, can actually get you like a 404 if you start gearing it up, and you don't even need crazy relics on him. We'll take a look at your mods, but I think...
Yeah, whereas with the gas team, you do need relics.
Yeah, gas, you definitely need relics if you're going to do anything in Lightside GOTB. So... while I think you should still work on getting the stars up for the stuff that you need for gas, yeah, I would say work on your Darth Revan. Because once you complete your Darth Revan, right, you'll get Karth, you'll get Canderous, you'll get Juhani, and while working on Jedi Knight Revan, you'll have worked on Zalbar and Mission, so you have another team there right away for GAC, right? You'll have worked on Fallen Bastila, you'll have worked on HK, you get yourself a Darth Revan, you have the 3 core components, and then you add Malik on there, and then you have the 4 core components for a Darth Revan team. After those 3, you can add like a Sith Empire Trooper, or a Sith Assassin, or a Dooku. It really doesn't matter. You can add a lot of different things on the Darth Revan team outside of those 3, and you'll already have those 3 ready. And then you can go ahead and push Malik.
You know, once he's got both the Revans, he's, you know... putting both of those down on defense against somebody that does not have the Revens,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so I think the way to go is to work on Malik's. Don't worry about gas right now. Everything is way too steep with gas in terms of what you need. So I would say go ahead and hold off on that. Yep.
Like the last GIC, I went up against somebody that had gas but didn't have either Revens, and I stomped him.
Yeah. Gas is unfortunately... Yeah, you know what? Let's take a look at his Rebels, because Gas is actually getting pretty easily beaten by the CLS. Mm-hmm. So if you at least face it, let's see where you are. So you just got your 7-star Chewie. So you want to work on your Chewie. Han is a great relic character. He is one of my most favorite characters with relics, because his damage output is just ridiculous, right? And if you use 3PO with Han and you do CLS, Han, Chewie, 3PO, and Old Ben, you have yourself a super solid anti-gas team. It's not necessarily a hard counter, but it's a pretty solid counter against the gas team. But you do want to work a little bit on the gear and the relics on Han Solo. So you're doing pretty well on the Rebels. You just got your you just got your Chewie, so you'll want to work on Chewie. You have your Old Ben at gear 12, which works. So yeah, I think you're looking good for at least a gas counter team here.
Yeah, and with a high relic Han Solo, you can take on Darth Revan teams. Mm-hmm. I mean, him at relic 7, I've seen him one-shot freaking Malik, which is stupid.
Mm-hmm. He is nasty, and then when you add 3PO and you get the exposes, it's just
yeah, it's just wrong.
Mm-hmm. So you have yourself a solid team there, and I know you asked about GAC. So the easiest way with GAC is to try to break apart your teams as best as you can, right? And if you guys haven't seen it, I'll show you here in game what I'm talking about with regards to squads. And so what you want to do, if you haven't done this, by the way, Cool Keith, it's really useful. So you go to your characters tab, and you go into this bottom right one called squads. This will allow you to, and I'm just going to put test here, Cool Keith, just to do this. But you'll open up a tab, and this allows you to create squads. Now, the key thing here is to use this unique only box. What this unique only box will do is make it so that when you create a squad, it doesn't let you double up the characters in 2 things on this tab. So let's say, for example, my first team is going to be Darth Revan, Malik, Fallen Basti, HK, and then we'll find my Sith Empire Trooper here. Right? So I'll put Sith Empire Trooper. And I'll add this as a squad. If I now go to create another squad, you will see that Darth Revan, Malik, Fallen Basti, all of which were at the top before, are no longer there. And so what you can do then is just go through your roster here slowly, right? So I saw Jedi Knight Revan. So I'll put together my Jedi Knight Revan team, which is going to be Jedi Knight Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Bastila, Hermit Yoda, because I'm using Kenobi on the Padme team, and then Jolie. So I put that there, right? And you can just kind of look at what your top characters are and try to build teams around there. Then I have Grievous. So let's go to a droid team, for example, right? I can go to droids, and you can have a lot of variants on your Grievous team. You can pick it, but let's go with Grievous, B2, Droideka, B1, and Magna Guard. So I'll put that there. Now those droids are gone and I can't use them. And you can go through this process and figure out what you need for GAC and start out by trying to figure out what your most powerful teams are. And then you can figure out your entire GAC. And then what I do is, for example, my Jedi Knight Revan is always on offense. I don't put Jedi Knight Revan on defense because I don't put Kenobi on him. Without Kenobi, he's not worth it on defense. The Hermit Yoda is a little bit weaker. So my Jedi Knight Revan is kind of like my cutoff point for offense switching. So the first teams are going to be defense. The other teams below Jedi Knight Revan are going to be offense. So if I want to put Grievous on defense, I'll make sure that I move it above. So you just use these arrows on the right side. I will switch it and put Jedi Knight Revan below Grievous. So you'll see, like, I have 2 defense teams right now that I have set. And you can always use this in order to move around the teams and set everything up. But this squad page is awesome in order to help you figure out how you want to set up your GAC, because you can figure out all of the different teams that you can put together. So I can go in now and see that I have like boss there, right? So let's go to my bounty hunters and see what I want to do with my bounty hunters. Well, I want to go with Django, Bosk, Boba, Greedo, and Dengar, for example. I don't use this team necessarily. I'm trying something fun with it, but there you go. Right? You can create yourself a bounty hunter team. If I go back, then there's first orders. I can make a first order, and then Geos, and then my rebel team, and so on and so forth. So when you're talking about GAC and trying to figure out what the best way to set up your teams is, this is what I would recommend for you to do, because it really helps to figure out where your different teams can go. Raza, I completely agree with you. They need to add this for ships as well. Ships does not have it. So hopefully they add the ability for you to create ships, because separating ships is one of the hardest things because of Houndstooth. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen people when I've worked with them for like setting up maybe different fleet rosters and stuff. They'll end up just accidentally putting fleet like Houndstooth in two different rosters, and then not realize it, because they'll use it for offense with their home one, but they'll also put it on defense with like a negotiator and be like, wait, I don't have my Houndstooth when I'm attacking. It's like, no, you put it on defense. You can't have it in both. So I agree. They really need to have this option in fleet too, especially since they're trying to grow the number of ships that we're getting. So it's really going to be important moving forward. So going back to your roster, Cool Keith, I think looking at your characters, right, you have a solid rebel team. Looks like you have a pretty decent resistance team, because I can see Jedi Training Rey, BB-8, and Finn right at the top. R2 is a little bit of a plug and play. You can put him wherever you want. He works on the R2 on the Rey Jedi Training team really well. I use him on a clone team, but it doesn't look like you have clones right now. So R2 would probably end up being on your Rey Jedi Training team, and you can kind of work through it and find the teams that you think will work out best for you. And if you need help with kind of going through the specifics on the team, I will be more than happy to work with you. If you have any like specific teams, if you want to go through it and set it up, we can definitely go through that. So, let's see. So we talked about what he should farm. I know you asked about mods, so we'll take a look at mods at the end, because mods usually make me go crazy. Yeah, this mods drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I can't slide speed. I'm in too deep. Oh, mods suck. Why won't it roll speed? Okay, I'm not gonna finish it. Yeah, Brittany Mod Spears right there. Okay, so let's see. Just a few days ago, so GAC, this is the second one. After I finished farming T3, which we talked about, I'll go back to Geonos and Brute for Accolade and Watch Shards. I'm not sure with so many changes. Yeah, before you go back to the Geonosins and Brute, so if your guild needs you to do that, I'm not necessarily opposed to it. Let's see where you are with the Geos before you start working on the Brute. Because they do need a lot of gear, and with now the ability for you to get the Revan whenever you want. Oh, you're still far away on Spy as well. So I like Brute with these Geos, and likely with what you said about mods, I think you're going to have a rough time getting Watch Shards. So I think I would focus on you getting Darth Revan. Keep in mind, by the way, when I go back here to the journey guide, keep in mind one major thing when you look at the journey guide. There are two things in the journey guide that are not always available. Malik, if you go to his activity, you will see the activity is currently not available. And the other one is gas. And gas is still not always available. You never know when he's going to drop. Well, now we know Anakin, right? They told us he's dropping.
Well, it'll give you a notification, if I remember correctly.
It will, but
the big guys show
right?
up. But
what I'm saying is Darth Revan is available all the time, right? So if you work on him now and get him out of the way, you will never have to worry about when Malik shows up, because your Darth Revan is ready, right? As long as you push him and you get him done. As soon as he's done, now you're just waiting for the Malik event to return, versus if you wait for the Malik event to come back and you start farming Darth Revan then you're feeling like a crunch in order to get it done before the Malik event. So I would say work on your Darth Revan first before your GBA, simply because your Geonosians are kind of far away from where it would help you right now. So,
well, however, let's see here. What characters for Revens are in Cantina nodes?
Cantina notes?
Because if he can finish his Cantina farms for Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan, he can go ahead and we'll start working on his Brood Alpha and stuff like that.
That is a good point. So let's see. Let's go to Darth Revan here and go through here because I can't remember where all of them are. Juhani, I believe, is Fleet. Karth, I believe, is Fleet. Kandris, maybe?
Karth is Fleet.
Kandris, I think, is...
Is Kandris?
I can't remember
now. I think he is.
I'm going to Old Republic. I think he's the only one that maybe...
Oh, and yep. T3. T3 is...
Yeah, Cantina. And he's finishing up T3. Kandris is Cantina. Karth is...
So, yeah,
card nodes. After you're done with...
finishes T3 and Kandris, he can farm GBA.
Yep, I'm good with that. Once you finish those, go for it. Go for GBA. Yeah, these are all... Oh, Juhani's just regular energy, not Fleet. So, there you go. But yeah. So, finish Kandris first would be my thing. After T3, finish Kandris, then you can go for GBA. Unless something else drops. So that's always a caveat there. But
yeah, there's always a caveat for that one.
So, yeah. So let's see what else there was that we needed to talk about here besides mods. I'm trying to go through everything besides mods. But I think that's it. So if you have any questions on that, Cool Keith, I'm about to jump into your mods and give myself a heart attack probably with what you said. You have me worried. If you have any other questions on those kind of stuff, just feel free to ping me. All right, Grim, let's do it. Let's go to mods. And I'm going to filter.
Okay, brace for it.
Speed secondary.
If I can find the mod button in GG. Aha, here it is.
Okay, the images aren't loading for some reason, but I can highlight over it and see what it is. Your mods are somewhat scattered here. So you have a 21 speed on Grandmaster Yoda. You have a 19 speed on Dooku. You have a 19 speed on Kenobi, which is fine because you're using Kenobi in Arena. You have a 19 on Rey Jedi Training. You have another one, Jedi Knight Anakin, which is fine because he's your Arena Night Sister Zombie with speed is not a bad thing, but you need to focus on your Arena team. Yeah, your mods are all over the place. So we definitely need to work on that.
Let's see here. Is he run for slow Padme team? 239, yeah. Looks like he's doing the slow Padme team.
Okay. So you mentioned 6-dot mods. I will tell you right now, except for maybe your Arena team, do not do any additional 6-dot mods right now. First off, your Fleet Arena, you're too far behind right now in some of these ships that the mods are not going to be the difference. And the reason why I'm telling you not to do 6-dot is because 6-dots are only usable on gear 12 and 13 characters. At the current time, you have a total of 24 gear 12 plus characters. Meanwhile, you have 35 gear 11. Your roster is not ready for a heavy number of 6E mods. So keep the 6E mods. You don't take them up to 6E yet. Focus on getting them to 5A until you get a higher volume of gear 12 characters. Because until that point, if you take mods to 6E, they're basically going to be unable to be used, right? You're not going to have the characters that you need using those mods. So, your mods aren't terrible, by the way, Cool Keith. It's just that they're not focused. So we have to work on a little bit of getting your mods focused a little bit more. But I think also looking at your mods, right? Again, with your numbers, don't worry about 6-dot mods right now. Just focus on getting more mods to 5A, and I'll show you what I'm looking for when I'm telling you which mods that I want you to slice, for example. So I'm going to go again and sort by speed secondary. Okay, and that's why you stop 6E. That's perfect. So what I'm looking for are for you, because you only have one mod over 20 speed. So with where your roster is, there's two things I would recommend for you to do. One, slice up every tier 1, tier 2 mod, tier 2, tier 1 progression mods, and I'll talk about that here in a second. The other thing, farm speed sets. You are severely lacking in speed sets. And remember that if you don't have good speed sets at the top of your speeds, the problem you're going to come across is that you are losing out on 10% speed bonus, which can turn out to be, with the newer characters, like anywhere between like 15 to 18 speed on speed dependent characters. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Just cheered 15 bits saying pork. Pork indeed, Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah, especially with the newer characters that are coming out that have stupid high speeds, like the new Finn. What was it, 185 or something like that? I mean, ugh.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what I mean by tier 1 and tier 2 progressions. And actually, I think I have the graphic. You know what? I'll just bring up the graphic. I think I can find it here. Give me 1 second because it makes me excited. You know, I put it all together and everything, and then I was able to use it, and it makes me all happy, and then, use it here. Okay, is it here? No, it's not in this one. Is it in this one? I think you're in here. You are in here. Okay, let's load this up over here. There we go. Okay, so this is a progression diagram that I had made for a video a while ago. But even though this says speed, right, this is actually usable for every single stat. Now, here is how this works. At the bottom, you can see, and I don't know if I can, I'm going to try and see if I can annotate on this. I don't think I can. I don't have the annotation thing set up. But in any case, at the bottom, so you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Let's cheat a little bit. So
I only had one baby, okay. He said the next time it'd be just a tip, and he lied.
God.
We ended up with it. We ended up with 2 babies.
Oh my God, EXO! Thank you, EXO, for the bits and playing the grande sound effect. God.
Jesus.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. So, right there is the starting mod, right? So that is where the mods will always start if they are a gray mod. When you get any color mod, right, what you're trying to do is to see whether or not it goes through the tier 1 or the tier 2 progression. So the tier 1 progression will go up this way, all the way up to the top. Now, what is special about what's up here at the top? It's that number in parentheses right there next to speed. And that is a 5 parenthesis, right? So what does the 5 parenthesis mean? Let's go back to your GG page, right? And take a look at this mod right there. And look at what number is next to your speed. There is a number of a 4 right next to it, right? Which means that it hit 4 times. When it hits 4 times, that ends up being a tier 2 progression mod. If it hits 5 times, you're looking at a tier 1 progression mod. The numbers tell you how many times that mod has hit. So when you look at the slicing chart here, you will see how you progress all the way through. So when you start out with the gray, you'll slice it. The stat that you're looking for, which is primarily going to be speed for this one, right, is going to either be still at 2, right? It's still going to be at 2. I hope you like all this science fiction-y stuff. I'm just moving all around the screen. So it's either going to be at 2, or it's not going to hit at all and go to 1. But even if it doesn't hit at the 1, yep. So 5 means God, although you can get God mods at 4. So just be aware of that. You can get a God mod with a 4 also. But if it doesn't hit, it's at 1. But a green with a 1 on the speed does not take it out of tier 2. You have to go into blue in order to get rid of tier 2 possible progression. So if you have a green 2 and it hits, it can potentially go to a blue 3. You are still on tier 1 progression if you hit this. If it doesn't hit, you can end up with a blue 2, which is still going to be useful, right? But if it goes down to a blue 1, I wouldn't sell mods in your case yet. I just wouldn't bother slicing it anymore because it just means that your mod depth isn't huge right now. So you still probably want to save these, just no more slicing, right? And so this chart kind of tells you the way that you want to look at progressing your roster. or not your roster, your mods, and which mods get you towards that tier 1 or tier 2 progression. So I'm going to move myself back over on this side of the screen, and let's go back to your GG page. And you'll see, as I scroll down here, there is a triangle currently on DACA that is a blue 3 with 16 speed. That right there is a tier 1 progression mod on a blue. Right? So here is a solid mod for you to slice. Scroll down a little bit over here, you have Han Solo with a circle with 15 speed. Again, it's a blue with a 3. So this is another tier 1 progression mod. This is another one that you'll want to slice to see whether or not it goes up to tier 1 or into tier 2. Scroll down, you have a triangle here on Hermit Yoda. You also have now here, let's look at this square. You have a 14 speed on Bastila Shan that is a purple 3. A purple 3 means that it's a tier 2. So you can slice this up and try to see if it hits a gold 4, which would be a tier 4 or tier 1 or tier 2 mod, or even if it doesn't hit, right? This is now a tier 3 gold mod with 14 speed. There is no reason for you not to keep it because 14 speed is still pretty high on your track here. So if you get to that gold level, right, this is why I'm saying you don't want to necessarily sell it because your mod depth still has a lot to work for, but you have a lot of mods here that are right in tier 2 and tier 1. Just looking at the screen, right? You have more blue 3s down here. You have purple 3s down here. Blue 3s, purple 3s, blue 3s, right? It's almost all the way down here to your 11 speeds. And again, there's always a little bit of variance. So even though this is a blue 3, and this is a 4-dot mod, so you're not going to be able to slide this, but let's look at this cross right here. So it's a 5-dot with 11 speed, blue 3. You just got unlucky with those hits, but you could still potentially get a 6 2 more times at 12 speed, and this could become a 23, for example, right? So this is the way you want to work on your mods. Take them up to 5A if they are on the progression towards tier 1 and tier 2. Once they drop into tier 3, save them, leave them alone because of your overall mod depth. You just want to save those for now. And just keep trying to get the relevant mods to 5A. Once you run out of tier 1 and tier 2 mods to slice, then go to your challenges, farm speed mods, and then slice them up and see whether or not they stay with progression 1 or progression 2. And then you just kind of repeat that cycle, right? And that's the way I would tell you right now to work on your mods. And because of your low mod depth on speed sets, I would tell you only work on tier 1 mods for now. Save your tier 2 progression mods, so don't worry about these purples for now. Just hit these blue speed 3s. And once those are done, and if you don't get any more progression, like if you don't hit a purple 4 or whatever, just go straight to farming speed. Because unless it's a speed set, I wouldn't worry about tier 2. With where you are right now, I would only worry about tier 2 progression mods for speed set only. Because you need a lot of speed with where your roster is. So something like this maybe, this R2, this one might not be a bad one to slice, but I would wait on this one too because it's a purple tier 2. But you see kind of what I mean here. Where I would just slice up your tier 1s first, farm up speed sets, and then try to get your speed sets farther and farther up. So does that make sense, Cool K? I know that mods can be a little confusing. They've added a lot of different things to it, but hopefully this gives you an idea about where to focus and how to pick the mods that you want to slice. And yeah, just let me know if you have any other questions while you're in the chat here, and we can just kind of go through it. But I think that we covered all your GAC stuff. We went through, suggested that you focus on Darth Revan and Malik. We have the GAC, talked about your mods. I think that covers everything. So let me know, Cool Keith, if there's anything else you want us to discuss. I'm waiting for this thing to refresh because for some reason my YouTube page is slowing down. Good old YouTube's just the punt in the balls. Okay. Why is YouTube not loading?
Oh, I see someone snuck in here while we weren't paying attention.
Do you have the YouTube page open, by the way, Graham?
For the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna tell a lie. is urgent.
Hi,
Oh my
ouchie.
god. Hi, ouchie. Dr. Feelgood just rickrolled everyone in the chat. Did Cool K have any other questions? Because my page for some reason isn't loading. My
Let's see
YouTube is
here.
busted.
Um,
Just
doesn't
wanna
look
make
like
sure.
it.
Okay.
I mean, he's saying mods are one of the his favorite parts of the game.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, that makes two of you now.
Yay! I
That's
love.
scary. That's scary.
I love.
It's pretty
happy
sad
time.
when mods are the most entertaining.
It's
piece
math.
of the game.
I like math. Math is fundamental, and that starts with fun.
Well, on a side note, I just took HK to Gear 12.
It starts with fun, Finn, but it ends with mental.
Yeah, because it's fun because it uses your mental skills.
No, as in insane.
Mm-mm.
Mental institution.
Glad that we could help, Cool K.
Yeah, and let me know when if you're working on the GAC and you're trying to think of teams to put together, right? I will be more than happy to help, and we can go through your roster and try to figure out how you want to separate out your characters, what characters you can work on in order to kind of finalize those. If there's just like little things here and there that you're away from finalizing your teams on, we can definitely talk about that too. So yeah, just feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. But yeah, your roster is looking pretty good for taking some time away and everything. The hardest thing for you to do, because of all the things that are going to be thrown at you, is going to be to make up the time on Fleet. Because Fleet is going to pull you kind of in a different direction than characters at some point, but you still have to try and work on getting your Houndstooth done and working on those bounty hunter ships so you can get yourself the Hans Millennium Falcon. And that'll help you a great deal on ship, because we want to get you higher than just like top 1,000 in Fleet. We need to get you at least top 500. Even better, I think we can get you into the top 100 if we can get you those ships. So, yeah, just keep on chugging away, and yeah, unfortunately, that's all we can do at this point. But your roster is coming along well. Okay, so we are looking at having some more fun here, and we are going to do Galactic War the way I do Galactic War. And
Oh God!
it's not going to be Jedi Consular Finn stories.
Oh.
It's just going to be
on,
Finn Galactic. I mean, Hermit Yoda was not very happy being called a pedophile.
Don't listen to the haters.
But we're going to do something different today. We are going in with the Jawas. And we are going to see how far the Jawas can make it through GW. We are going to try and Utini bomb this entire GW. That's all we're going to do.
I think you can do it. I think you can.
I think you can do it too.
We're gonna try it
funny.
here. Okay, here we go. Get some turn meter going here. And
I've been getting all mine up to gear 11.
okay, let's go with the AoE. I'm gonna do it all the same here. Okay, you're gonna do another AoE. There we go. And we don't have any detonators. We're just gonna do the basic here. We'll taunt with Nebbit. And let's get a detonator on Jedi Consular, because I think he's the biggest threat. Oh, look at the detonators. Look at the detonators. They're all piling up. Oh, the detonators are piling up. Okay, who doesn't have a detonator? Mace. Mace doesn't have a detonator yet. Detonator for you. Okay, and who is still worried about Consular here? I'm going to go after Consular. Okay, I don't think... No, I want them to blow themselves up. I think it's more satisfying when they blow themselves up. So here we go. We're going to wait for them to blow themselves up. And we're going to put another one on Mace, so he has 2. No! Damn it, Mace! Stop dodging detonators. Not nice. Okay. Ooh. Tarkin has 7. Zeb has 4. Mace has 2. And Lumi has 2. But Mace is a little bit higher on health. There we go. We have 3 now. We have 3 now on Mace. Okay, we're going to still go after Jedi Consular because he's the biggest threat. And, okay. Still the biggest threat here. But he has 4 detonators. We're going to go after Mace just in case. And we'll put another detonator on Mace. Okay, here we go. We're going to Utini bomb this. Okay, come on, Scavenger. Oh, I didn't kill Lumi. Damn it. Die, Lumi. Freaking Lumi. How did Lumi not die?
Did she dodge? She dodged it, I bet.
Awful. Awful.
She's a dodgy one.
And why is Zeb not gaining detonators as he's like counterattacking me? Freaking just awful.
Because he has high tenacity.
Awful. It's a level 70 Zeb, Grim. It's
No,
it's a level
has high tenacity. High base tenacity to start with.
But he's level 70. I should clearly win that potency tenacity curve. This is the most ridiculous thing. This game is broken. Who would have guessed that this game is broken? Just saying. I feel like this game is broken. Yeah. I'm gonna say the game is broken. Okay. Let me get the questions up too before I get all angry. The fact that freaking Zeb is resisting detonators. It's awful. Game. Like, why would they do that? Okay. All right, let's get some questions here. So I'll kind of switch between it. Baby Herman question: how long do you think the General Skywalker event will last? They said it was going to be from the 27th to the 29th, so it should be about 2 days.
Merry freaking Christmas.
Minato Namikaze.
Yeah, happy birthday to me. You don't get gas, even though all you need is like 50 shock T-shards.
I need a lot more gear. I'll just get it next time.
And that's why you leave him at 5-star when you're farming.
All right. So, next question, Minato Namikaze. Question: assuming that both Rey and Kylo drop in the same month, does that mean we will need 5 to 6 full Zetas for each, which would put us at needing 10 to 12 full Zetas? God.
No, that's you're undercutting. All the characters that are going to be needed to get those characters will all need their Zetas too.
Oh my god. It's an unfortunate trend that this game has been going with, where they just increase the number of resources you need instead of actually just increasing the difficulty.
Well, you want the new character? Give us money.
Oh, Kylo has 9 detonators on him. I'm going to leave him alone. Let's put some more on Mace. We have Mace and Consular back. They just don't die. Mace and Consular just do not want to die here. They just want to keep on fighting Jawas, apparently, so we're going to give it to him. He's going to keep on fighting Mace and... Okay, we'll put another one on Mace here. There we go. We have 4 on Mace. Kylo just does not die from those health effects. Freaking Kylo. And go after... Okay, let's just blow everyone up that we can. There we go. We blew up as much as we could. Let's put another one on Tarkin here. Okay, and come on, Tarkin, die. Okay, yay, we killed Tarkin. Okay, and there goes Ahsoka. Okay, another one on Ahsoka. Okay, we got a detonator on Ahsoka. And pew. 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 Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Okay. We got a detonator. He resisted. And health effects don't work on Kylo. So this is all kinds of awful. We get to ping away at Kylo forever. Ping. Ping, 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 ping. Ping. And did like nothing. Ping. 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 Yay! Jawas kill Kylo. Jawas kill Kylo. Alright.
That ain't right. That ain't right. No.
That's science. That's science now. Ouchie. This is canon. This is canon we are creating. It's canon. You saw it yourself. The Jawas killed Kylo. The new Kylo has to be resistant to Jawas, otherwise there's going to be too OP. Yeah.
I have thoughts about that new Kylo, but unfortunately I can't say anything about it.
Yeah.
The spoiler.
Revenator question: why is there no yodeling pickle or life-size Velociraptor in Finn's ads? What were my ads? I wasn't even paying attention. What were my ads?
Do you have ad blocker?
No, I have ads. I just wasn't paying attention to what they were. Hold on, oh, they were just up there. Hold on, let me see if I can refresh it to bring it up. Okay, what were my... There it is. Fully loaded Nico Kick? What the hell is Nico Kick? Nicotine kicking? What the hell? I don't even smoke. What the... They're giving me...
Weird.
They give me, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical for Nico Kick. So the product contains... Okay, it must be low doses of nicotine. It's kind of weird that they say, kick your habit of nicotine. Use these products. Caution, this product contains nicotine. Like, yeah. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's see if I go to my profile. Go to my profile here. What ads do I get here? I don't get anything. BB8 saying beep boop. He's copying my robot. My robot says beep boop.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Let's see if I go to characters. And no, I'm not getting any other ads. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting any other ads. I just got an ad to kick a nicotine habit, apparently, and that's pretty much it. There was an eyewear ad. I don't wear glasses, and I have like 2020, 2015 vision, so...
Something tells me you have like an alter ego.
Maybe?
You're not telling us something.
Well, Brockfinity wears glasses.
Holy crap. I just beat a higher Darth Revan team with Malik, with my new Darth Revan team, without Malik.
Your new one meaning back to your Sith trio?
No, I changed it up. I changed this one up.
Oh, which one are you doing?
I ditched GBA, I ditched Grandmaster Yoda, told them to go F themselves, and I put in Scion and Watt.
Oh, neat. Watt
and
is
it was
just
against a Darth Revan with Malik, Darth Revan, Darth Fallen Bastila, HK, Malik, and Sith Trooper.
Yeah, Watt is...
And that with a Relic 4 Malik.
Yeah, I see the ones at the bottom. There's some kind of like video ad thing playing. I don't know what the hell that is.
That's the first time I've been able to actually beat a Malik team.
All right. Let's see what the next question is.
Oh, that means I can climb again. Ah!
Revinator question.
I'm so happy.
Since Ranger abandoned us, are you planning on changing RSG to RSP or RSBY? Reality Skewed Porgs, Reality Skewed Baby Yodas. Oh my god.
No.
I mean, I could. No, it's Reality Skewed cleaning
Well,
services.
I guess you could, because you're going to die in April anyways, so...
If you see what's going on behind me, it's Reality Skewed cleaning services for the next few days. Yeah. That's just copying from Grande now. He has a pool cleaning. I'm apparently doing closet cleaning. So, there you go.
I wonder if that's like Rothschilds from Red Green Show. You know, Reality Skewed septic sucking services.
All right. Next question is from Fee-Fi Fofum. I like that name.
No.
The name is Fee-Fi Fofum. Question: would it be better to push Jedi Knight Anakin to Gear 13 and Relics first, or get Padme to Gear 12 first?
Wait, what was the question?
Anakin to Gear 13 and Relics, or Padme to Gear 12 first? Padme to Gear 12,
Padme.
So you can get 6E mods on them, depending on where your roster is, of course. But Padme to Gear 12, so you can use 6E mods.
Yeah, not to mention taking her to 12 will make her considerably less squishy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
what does Ouchie have to say about this? Because she runs Padme all the time.
Was he running Fleet?
I don't know.
Because if you're using that Anakin ship, I don't want to do that one. Just saying.
So there you go. Question: what is the order for the 5 Darth Revan and Malik Zetas? Okay, take a look at that. Really, you need all of them, by the way, for them to be a really good team. But if you're using Revan as lead, right? Sith Emperor Isla as a removed turn meter reduction is useful if you're facing a lot of Jedi Knight Revans in particular. Otherwise, you're not necessarily facing a huge amount of turn meter reduction, depending on who you're facing. So, this one, I would probably wait a little bit on. This might be like my second Darth Revan Zeta. Villain, whenever Revan falls below 50%, it equalizes with the other healthiest ally, is a good one. Then you have Conqueror. Enemies can't assist or attack again if their attack is targeting Darth Revan. This one, again, is a little bit situational-ish. Depending if you're facing teams that have assist attacks. Now, right now, there are a lot of teams that are doing this assist attack, but because this is still partially situational, I would say this one is probably your third Revan Zeta, Leader would be second, and then Villain would be your first one, because this one keeps your Darth Revan alive. If we go to your Malik, right? Malik has the Gnawing Terror. So at the end of each turn, enemies who inflicted damage over time to Malik critically hit are inflicted with fear. Again, this one is a little bit situational because you need people that are inflicting damage over time effects. So, or critically hit him, which is a little bit more prevalent. And depending on what team you run, if you run him with Sith Trooper, this one is not going to come quite as handy. If you run him with Sith Marauder, he's going to be taunting more. You're going to have more opportunity to get hit with Malik. Then this one becomes more valuable. Then the other one, Jaws of Life, the first time Darth Malik reaches each of these thresholds, where he has a bunch of different thresholds here, he gains a bonus turn, and the cooldown of drain life is reset. This one is really good to get Malik going a lot. So, my suggestion would be, and again, ideally you want to get all of these, but I would say you do Villain on Darth Revan first, then you do both of Malik's, then you go back to Darth Revan, you do his leader, and then you do Conqueror. For kind of the reasons that
Finn's right on this one.
It's hard though, because it just depends situationally what you're facing and a little bit of variance, but if you have all of them available, that would be the order I would go. And with a breakdown.
Gosh, that's a huge investment.
It is, but it's worth it because that team is awesome. Still one of my favorite teams.
Yeah, I can't wait to get Malik. I should be able to get him the next time around. So
next time around, he may be put in the store too.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
Let's see.
The store?
Unfortunately,
The journey
people
guide?
would.
You mean the journey guide?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did I say?
You said the store.
Oh yeah, sorry, journey guide. I meant journey guide.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, yeah, people would pay money for Malik.
Yeah.
He's in the store.
He is right. Didn't he? Wasn't he given? We got like 10 shards of him for free.
Well, technically he's in the store,
Yeah.
but you can't
Yeah, you
spend
need-
real money on him.
You need to get one.
Next question, Revenator. Question for Grim. Zeb has a base tenacity of 40% at gear 13. What is your definition of high tenacity? I'm not getting anywhere near that one. Next question. Grande Verga question. Who would win in a 1v1? Baby Yoda or Baby Jesus? God.
Baby Jesus, because Baby Yoda doesn't exist.
Uh,
There is no real Baby Yoda.
next question.
No, seriously, I'm being serious here. Yoda
I
didn't
would
have a kid.
say Baby Yoda only because Baby Jesus was literally a baby. Baby Yoda is 50 years old and eating frogs. There is a chance Baby Yoda would eat Baby Jesus.
But it's not Baby Yoda.
We're calling it
Next
Baby
question.
Yoda. We're calling it Baby Yoda. I think Baby Yoda may just eat everything in sight. Merry Christmas, Jesus. Watch out for
PSA
Baby Yoda. He might
everyone
eat you.
watching, the only reason I'm calling it not Baby Yoda is because it's triggering Finn.
Yeah. Well, he's not Baby Yoda. He's the child.
Yeah,
He is the child.
He's quote unquote the child, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We need to do a Mando discussion for the last episode.
Baby Yoda like
Soon.
eats everything in sight, and it makes me happy. He just like sees something, he's like, I want to eat that. And it's like, you know what, Baby Yoda, you make me happy. That's all I can say. Ray Rock question: did anyone see Hennessy use 3PO, BB-8, and Hermit Yoda to take out Bosk and Dengar on the third attempt in GAC this weekend? BB-8 was doing work. I did not.
I can see that one working because you got two dudes that like call assists and all that stuff, and heal and buff, and BB-8 is fast as hell. And yeah, I need to watch that one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Maz. Baby Yoda can actually walk, and he's bigger, and he eats like whole things. That was the See, that's what I'm saying. It's only because of the age difference. It's the relative age difference, because he's, even though he's like 50 in Baby Yoda years, he's really like 4, maybe 3, 4. Actually, he's not even talking. He's probably like 2. Yeah, he's the equivalent of like a 2-year-old. Less than a 2-year-old, because 2 years can talk. But yeah, somewhere there. Anyway, I like his squeaks. Squeaks are the best. I still watch that. You know where? So when he's pushing the buttons, and so he pushes the button and the Mandalorian turns it off, and he pushes another button and the Mandalorian turns it off. And then he pushes it at the final time. When the Mandalorian picks him up and puts him on his lap, you hear him go, hee. God, he's having fun. He wanted the Mandalorian just to pick him up. Because you actually hear him go, wee. Like every single time I watch it, it makes me happy. And Baby Yoda is like the greatest thing ever.
So here's a quick question for you. Why, when you click on the shop to find Malik shards, it only shows the hyperdrive bundle, which he isn't even in?
It shows you the hyperdrive bundle?
Yeah.
Mine doesn't. Mine shows Journey Guide and Guild Event Store when I go to find shards for Malik.
Mine just shows the hyperdrive bundle and nothing else.
When you go to Malik. You sure?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Mine shows Journey Guide and Guild Event Store.
Here, I'll show you real quick. Where is it? See?
Wait, where are you that it says Darth Malik's store? Oh, you went to
Right
the
there.
shop through the Journey Guide. That's the shop for his gear. I think that's all the shop for the gear for the character. I don't think that's actually for the shards. If I go to the other stuff, hold on. I'll show you what Grim is talking about here. So if you go to the Journey Guide and you go to Malik and you click on shop, it takes you to the Darth Malik store and then shows you the hyperdrive bundle. But I think that's because that's not showing you like the shards for the characters, because you can't buy the shards for these characters. So if you go to Palpatine and you go to shop, yeah, it just shows you all the gear stuff. It's all the stuff you need in order to gear him up. That's why you're not looking for shards in that shop. That's to gear him. Still nothing for Rey.
No, like when you do the other characters, it says character bundle.
Yeah, Malik doesn't have a character bundle.
Sure. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't have a character bundle. By the way, let's talk about the Christmas gifts we got. Did you guys see the Christmas gifts? If we go to the store, so we have day
Those aren't
2
gifts.
We have day 2 of 4 of festivities. So you can buy okay, first off, this Hermit Yoda. Does anybody else think this looks more like yogurt than Yoda? I swear this looks like yogurt.
These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles.
I don't. If you guys don't know who yogurt is, hold on. I have to show you. I'm gonna
Yogurt
put
the
it.
Wise.
Mm-hmm. If you guys,
Yogurt the All Powerful.
I'm gonna put yogurt on the screen right now.
Please, please. I'm just plain yogurt.
Let me see if I can.
Spaceballs, the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. The kids love these.
Okay, hold on. Let me add this here. See if this works. Okay, and do this. There we go. That's yogurt. Hermit Yoda looks more like yogurt in this than actually Yoda.
Well, go talk to Raging Spaniard or whatever the guy's name was.
Yeah, it's Raging Spaniard. I'm gonna make him rage more, apparently.
I'm sure he has a full page of art answers he can give you.
Probably. I'm telling you, this is yogurt. This is
they
holiday
didn't answer
festivities.
enough
Here is yogurt.
Because, I mean, they didn't answer enough art questions on the last Q&A.
Mm-mm. No, apparently not.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to let them live that down.
So
I mean, yeah, the artwork is cool and all, but seriously.
So there you go. So there was that. Yeah, I think they're trying to sell us yogurt. But then we have Rose Tico and Phasma, two of the most useful characters in the game. Okay. Then we have
Where did Jedi Luke go off that title screen for the game?
He's no longer in there. It's only Commander Luke.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a backwards kind of progression.
Oh, I like the way that they made Dooku look, though. Dooku looks badass in the new loading screen.
All right, let's go to the next event. Okay, here we go.
He looks more like the movie character.
Okay, we're gonna see how far the Jawas can go on auto. Go Jawas! Go Jawas, go! Do 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 do. Go Jawas, go! Do 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 do. It's time for Jawas. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's time for Jawas. Do 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 do. Ooh teeny. Do 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 do.
You were just doing the Inspector Gadget theme.
Maybe. It's the Jawas. It's the Jawa theme. All right. Next round.
Jesus.
All right, we are going again. Okay, come on, Jawas. Oh, we have a whole team of chaos here. So we have a Lumi lead with Qui-Gon, Darth Sidious, Jedi Consular, and Royal Guard. This is a pretty deadly combo here. Oh, we got rid of Lumi. Lumi dead. Okay, we're trying to put some detonators up on Royal Guard. We have 2 on Jedi Consular here. See who's gonna bloat it up. Oh, there goes. Oh, Sidious has 10, and Sidious is out. Sidious has been eliminated by the Jawas. Jedi Consular trying to heal himself, and there he goes. Jedi Consular is dead. And it is a sad day. Everyone should cry.
Sorry, Finn.
Yeah, I feel bad. Jedi Consular is dead. Wolfell question: a Porg, Baby Yoda, and Babu Frick. You can only save one from death. Who would you save? Baby Yoda. Because he has the opportunity to save the other 2. In terms of quality of life, definitely Baby Yoda. Because I think he has the most upside and also the greatest potential to save the others. Grande Verga question: is it possible to 3-star tier 6 of Rey's journey?
Yes.
The old one?
Yes. There was a thread about it on Reddit, I believe. You don't put Finn as the leader or something.
No. Let's do this after. Let the Jawas see if they can take out the Wookiee. Oh, Jawas took out the Wookiee. Okay, Jawas took off the Wookiee. Oh, they got rid of Jedi Consular again. You're facing Resistance Pilot and Imagundi. Oh god, what's gonna happen? Oh, and they're all dead. Okay. Yay, Jawas. Okay, let's go and look at the event. And, oh, sorry, I meant to go to the journey guide. There we go. Journey guide, Rey. Activity, over here. Tier 6. Okay, so this one. So, oh, it's just Finn and Rey. Okay, let's see what happens. Why would you not be able to 3-star it? I don't even remember what goes on in this. We're not done yet. Okay, you're a monster. Okay, so let's get a foresight up. Okay, and just do a basic here because we don't have any buffs. See if we can stun. We gotta expose. And we can triple hit here. Okay. And let's see. We can... do I want to stun or dispel? Rey's not going to go anyways, and I think Finn might go again. Let's see if we can get a stun. Oh, we got an expose. Okay. Now we'll dispel. Oh, it didn't dispel it. Okay, we'll stun again. Okay. And stun. Nope. Expose. And heal. Okay. And try again. And let's do basic here. Nope. And heal. And basic. Nope. Okay. I see. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. We'll do it again. Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's see if we can get this 3-star here.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Blurp.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Switch him.
No. I want to beat it this way.
You can't.
I don't know about that. Okay, and let's...
You can't. You have to put Ray in the leader spot. I've read the stupid Reddit post.
Yeah, because this thing is, for some reason, doesn't dispel, despite the fact that he's supposed to dispel all debuffs from all allies. So they literally
they
make it so it doesn't work the way it's supposed
yeah,
to.
they screwed it up with his rework. Remember?
So they legitimately make it so his ability does not work as it's listed.
Yep.
In order
Because
to
they
force
built this event around the old Finn before they nerfed him and reworked him.
We built this Finn. We built this
Yep.
Finn on all.
And according to them, it's working as intended.
Yeah, Finn is like doing 0 damage. Like legitimately is doing 0 damage right now. Like watch, he doesn't even remove any health.
Yep.
So they do this intentionally. This is the stupidest thing ever.
Would you like me to forward you the post on it so you
No,
can
we'll
show
switch
everybody?
it. We'll switch it. I'm just.
Well, it's not just it. It's not just it. There's more to it than just
Well, we'll see.
swapping them.
No.
Jesus.
We'll switch it and see what happens. Okay, so we'll do this now. So they legitimately break Finn so he doesn't work as his abilities are listed in order to mess it up. So yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, and okay, so now he's just going after Ray. Okay, and do basic here. Okay, we got an expose going, and there we go. Yeah, now he's gonna probably go until Finn is dead. Now that Ray is stunned.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try something now. Oh, but my Ray is only gear 11.
Oh, you should have kept on going, though. I bet you Ray could have beaten him.
Oh, my Ray will beat Finn, will beat Kylo, but Finn was dead, so you can't 3-star it.
You can. You can.
After Finn is dead?
You don't. Finn doesn't die. Finn.
I thought he just
I
killed
sent you
Finn.
the link. I sent you the link in Zoom.
Hold
And I
on.
posted it in the chat.
Hold on. I'm watching. He's killing Finn.
Don't taunt.
I don't want him stunning Ray.
You gotta grab the lightsaber.
Yeah, after
The fourth skill.
Yeah, now it's over. Once he... Okay, so I have to wait until like 2 turns, because he doesn't stun immediately. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, he's attacking. That's fine. I'm gonna do a basic here. And we don't want to taunt yet. Not yet. Okay, he's going after Ray. That's fine. Everything's fine. I think it's 1 more turn. Okay, you should have 1 more attack. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, so now I'll do the basic here. And now we'll taunt. There we go. Go with the hit. There we go. Okay, he's on. Oh, he got the... Damn it. So close. Okay, we're going to try again here. And try again. Okay, let's get the foresight going. Okay, there we go. We got foresight. Okay, do a basic here.
Okay, guys, I got bail. I got work. So
Bye,
I
Graham.
will catch you guys later.
Okay, he's on Finn. So far it's okay. And now he's stunned. So now we got to taunt. Do that. No. And now Finn does 0 damage. Like, legitimately, he does 0 damage to Kylo. This is the silliest thing. Yeah. Well, I don't know if her turn meter goes down, Clone Troop, or whether she's going through and cycling through a turn. This is one of the silliest things I've seen. Like, they legitimately just broke broke this thing on Finn, so he can't dispel anything.
Only do basics. Only do basics.
You can't tell whether or not it goes down or she cycled through a turn with a multiple turn stun. It doesn't tell you how long the stun lasts. Because if you watch all the other turn meters, they all go and cycle through. So she might just skip a turn while being stunned for more than one round, is what I'm saying. You can't tell whether or not it's actually going down. I don't think it's going down. I think she's permanently stunned until Finn is dead. Because as soon as Finn dies, she breaks out of the stun every single time. She's just cycling through her turns.
Only do basics.
See? And as soon as he's dead, then the stun is removed. So it's a stun that is not related to a timer that waits until Finn is dead in order to be removed.
Mm-mm.
I'm fine with the fact that there's a strategy for it. I just think it's ridiculous that they have to completely destroy a kit in order to make this whatever it is that they're doing. His ability literally does not work as it's stated. It says dispel all debuffs on the out. It literally does not dispel anything. 0. Zilch. Nada, ouchie. Nada.
I'm just answering the original question. You can 3-star it. Just go to the link.
Yeah, go to that link and find a way to do it.
It doesn't require any relics or anything.
It's not going to matter. Relicking Finn has 0 impact because Finn does 0 damage to Kylo. Like, legitimately, his health does not go down. You can only deal damage once he's down from protection by Rey. So if anything, you want to actually gear up Rey to potentially like triple mollywop him out of his stuff, but oh well. Yeah, it's a Kylo with an ability that stuns Rey until Finn is dead. That's legitimately what the debuff is, Kaya. It's like the silliest thing. Oh my god. It's fun for plot's sake, but then to not even give the... I mean, there is a way apparently you can get 3-star, but it's not a... I'm sure it's not the easy, straightforward way. You don't play the characters the way they're intended.
Well, that's not what the question was.
I know. I'm just saying. I know. I'm not saying anything about the question. All I'm saying is that it's silly that CG did it this way. Where literally Kylo has an ability that stuns Rey until Finn is dead. That's kind of silly. But that's what they gave us in this fight.
Well, what happened in the movie? Right?
I know what happened in the movie. Don't give us a Finn with the ability that says Dispel. Give us a different Finn, too. Make it just a...
They gave us a different Finn.
Well, they reworked him, and now his ability doesn't work.
No, we have a new Finn now.
Oh, I know, but not in this event, we don't. In that event, we still have the old Finn. And the old Finn has an ability that says remove debuffs on allies, and as that doesn't work. Because the ally is definitely not getting the Dispel done. Okay, let's go kill this Kylo instead. Okay, there we go. And let me look up what other questions we have here. No, that's it for the questions. Ouchie does too, Kaya, don't worry. You're not the only one. She might want it for different reasons, but she does too.
No, I don't want that, Kylo.
You want any Kylo, don't lie.
No, but I can't discuss anything because spoilers.
You want Ben Swallow.
Maybe.
Oh no, one of the Jawas died. We're gonna bring in the next closest thing to a Jawa. We have to substitute here because we only have 4 Jawas left. So we have to substitute. Foreigner, did you see Warrior's latest video? No, I did not see his latest video. What was it about? I'll watch it after this. Ouchie. Ouchie, did you see what Maz wrote? I hope Kylo is shirtless in the new movie.
Can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Okay.
I really want to.
This is one large Jawa in the middle there. Why does this Jawa have a lightsaber? It's a very large Jawa. Mega Jawa. Mega Jawa. Oh, the latest in the Worth It series? Okay, I'll have to see what he reviewed. No, we have another down Jawa. We are losing Jawas, people. Even the giant Jawa cannot save all the Jawas.
They need some suka.
Oh, God.
Suka.
God, that was one of the weirdest scenes ever.
I want to see the Cadbury cream egg tie-in. The Mandalorian. Like Jawas with Cadbury cream eggs.
You want me to play Warrior's new Worth It series video? It's only 32 seconds long. Hold on. Okay, hold on, let me do this. Let me see where I can get the link. Okay. No, Jedi Consular, don't die! Don't die, Jedi Consular! Oh no! No! Only up to Jawa Engineer right now. Or Jawa Scavenger. And Jawa Scavenger! Utani! Jawa Scavenger just took out Greedo and Boba. That's why I love the Jawas.
Oh, but he's the only one left.
He is. So the Jawas made it to Node 9. Okay. So, hold on. You guys want to see that. So, hold on. Let me switch over here. Okay, let me see. Where are you? No, I don't need that. There you go. What? Hold on. Monkey. What's wrong with you, monkey? Do this. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Haha. Okay.
And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and I want to show you a Worth It series on the packs. Now we are going to go through these packs and show you which ones you should buy and which ones you shouldn't. You're probably flipping through these packs and wondering which ones should I buy, and so you're going to scroll through here from left to right and you're going to say which ones should I get, and you're going to look like this. Now this is how you're going to decide. You're going to scroll backwards and you're going to exit the game. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas, you guys.
Damn it, Warrior. There you guys go. Warrior Slate is Warrior Possess. Oh my god. Touche, Warrior. Touche. He's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong. I mean, that is the way it works. Alright, I think we'll end it on that note. The Jawas are done, but the scavenger got off an Utini bomb. Warrior told you what to do. So with that, I think we'll sign off. Thank you guys very much for joining. I am Infinity with Reality Skewed Gamers. We will have a lunch stream tomorrow, but again, bear with me in terms of the timing. We may be a little bit off schedule, just with maybe like a 12:15 or 12:30 start. But we should have one tomorrow. Anything you would like to say to the very nice people out there, Ouchie?
Nope. Go see the movie if you haven't yet, because I'm sick of keeping all these spoilers to myself in a limited chat room. I want to sing out things. I want to scream them from mountaintops.
Yeah. Climb the highest mountain to yell it. Swim the longest sea in order to yell it.
Exactly.
Burrow into the lowest depths of hell to yell it.
I'm not burrowing.
You sure? There's a lot of people down in hell that'll probably listen to this. All right. And with that, we are going to go ahead and sign out. Thank you guys very much for joining today, and we will see you next time. Peace out, guys. Oh, yeah. We don't have a shutting down song. Okay. We are shutting down. 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 Everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.